Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off, begin this lesson by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, the proper names in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to say, Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash Ma'amah. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly and willingly call God or Jehovah. Bahashem in the name of Yahweh Shai, meaning He who delivers, whom the world ignorantly and willingly call Jesus today. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who will rail, and a middle double honor to my elder as well, Sahara One, Bianca Allah, for the Lions Day Camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Salutations to the 144,000 hopeful elect, pushing this truth across the four winds, and to the one-third remnant believers in Yahweh Bashim Shah, Shalom, Shalom. Quick lesson put together through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Shah, and I pray that it be edifying. This lesson is going to be along the lines of perseverance and tenacity, and I'm going to get the definition, Google definition of perseverance, to persevere. And it means persistent in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. It says his perseverance with the technique illustrates his single-mindedness. So right when it's all said and done with, man, it is true we have to understand how to persevere and how to constantly strive for the truth unto death. As the scripture says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So it says similar persistence and tenacity. You see what I'm saying? So persevere means that no matter, even if you don't see the end goal, or even if you don't see success, to keep going and to keep fighting and to keep striving, ultimately for that crown. And I got the definition for tenacity, and it says the quality or fact of being able to grip something firmly, grip, like the scripture said, hold on to your crown. So there's a constant fight on this side, man. We have to, deal with the world. We have to deal with these people. We have to deal with, stumbling blocks in our day-to-day lifestyle. Satan constantly trying to use, constant situations to cause us to slip and fall, and to cause us to fall from our faith in Yahweh Bashim Shah. You see what I'm saying? And the whole time, the Lord just want to see if we trust in Him. So ultimately, man, we persevere. We keep that tenacity. And the Lord gonna do the rest. And I'm gonna start off in the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love Him." So, right, man, we're gonna receive that crown of life, man, if we endure to the end. When it's all said and done with, you got these Christians thinking that, they already saved, but Scripture says, "He that endures to the end shall be saved." When it's all said and done with, man. So in order to receive that crown of life, you have to have a perseverance about yourself, a tenacity, that will to keep fighting and always fight. You see what I'm saying? Because the strongest battles be the battles of the mind. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you'll be a big strong man or whatever the case may be. But you can have, if you have a weak mind, your body ain't gonna get you nowhere. Your bodily strength ain't gonna get you nowhere if you have a weak mind. You see what I'm saying? But us in this truth, that been in this truth, and those that been in this truth before us, that call on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, those that Yahweh Shem Yahshua have handpicked and crafted to keep going and to fight. You see what I'm saying? Those are going to be the men that have the strongest minds on this earth when we start to see, the prophecies play out. You see what I'm saying? You have people out here falling out the truth. You have people out here basically going off their own mind, man. You see what I'm saying? Going off their own mind, thinking that they're walking in the right direction the whole time. They're going in the wrong direction. You see what I'm saying? And even if you're in this truth, you got to understand that you're easily replaceable. You see what I'm saying? I believe, I be thinking to myself, speaking as a man, it be certain people crept in unaware. They be strong in the faith. They be going. They be, you know what I'm saying? They be showing that the aspect of having perseverance. But then the Lord ultimately sift them out. He's like, damn, not him, not him. And then put you in a humble state of mind. You see what I'm saying? It put you in a humble state of mind that like, hey, that could be me. You see what I'm saying? I was thinking the other day, like, damn, everybody be wanting to be super prophets and somebody special in the Bible calling himself King David. What if he was Absalom? You see what I'm saying? I was thinking of the other day. I pray I ain't do no creep shit 2,000 years ago to you. You see what I'm saying? And that's my prayer. truth, and you will eat it up and have that mindset as if you the main character or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? And on a low level, thinking that you're the main character, thinking that you're not easily replaceable. If that was the case, you see what I'm saying? You gotta always have a humble mindset because anybody could be replaced. You see what I'm saying? It says it says verse 13. Let no man Verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. All right, man, we tried in our day-to-day lifestyle, man. You see what I'm saying? We constantly going through it. We constantly going through life, man. You'll take two steps forward and saying know that you are a poor man of skill, and knowing that it's easy for you to come up on in this world. You see what I'm saying? So your battles and your tests will be extra harder than a nigga that just got a gun and some elementary raps, some elementary school notepads, no type of fucking um what's the word I'm looking for? Vocabulary. You see what I'm saying? He just say some simple shit and then the whole world will glorify this man. You see what I'm saying? Or he take the easy route out. You see what I'm saying? Or his family just bless him with whatever. You see what I'm saying? So man, they don't understand this walk because ultimately they're not receiving the chastening that Yahweh Shema shall have chastened us with. You see what I'm saying? But the scriptures say if you receive no chastening, it's because you're a bastard and not a son. That's why you'll see a nigga sell a whole brick. You see what I'm saying? Then go lay with somebody else's wife, and then go kill a nigga tomorrow, and then next thing you know, your shit don't happen to him because the Lord is preserving him for the end. The Lord got a special place in him, a special place for that man in a concentration camp. The Lord gonna have that man damn near running from trouble after trouble when all hell breaks loose because us we've been running into trouble after trouble our whole lives, man. But the scripture say our whole lives we were subject to bondage. So that man that wasn't receiving that chastening, he gonna finally meet his maker. His day gonna come. You see what I'm saying? Or that nigga that you know what I'm saying that did that wicked shit, did what needed to be done to get a bag on this side. He gonna finally understand that he was nobody. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. All right, man. We trying to receive that crown of life, so we endure temptation. Temptation of this world. People trying to get us out of our character. People try to make you feel as if you're nobody when the Lord calls you somebody. You see what I'm saying? So, all right. It says he which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Right? We love the Lord. We love the Lord. That's why we obey. That's why we show obedience. That's why we show that tenacity, that perseverance to keep going. Because we understand that he has the greatest gift to offer us. You see what I'm saying? Can't nobody offer us what the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna offer us. You see what I'm saying? So in doing so, it makes us fools for Hamashiach's sake, man. You see what I'm saying? Verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of Yahweh, for Yahweh cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted any man, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and entice. All right, whatever your lust may be, whether it be women, you see what I'm saying, whether it be stealing, whether it be fornication, adultery, what you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? So anger and rage and wrath, so Satan to try to use certain people to cause you to go back to that person that you were, having that wrath, that anger, that consuming fire. That's what Satan want to see. He want to see you at your worst, but Yahweh Bashim Yahshua want to see us at our best. So guess what? We're gonna walk to the right every time. Whenever he put somebody in our path to try to get us to lose our faith or to you know, veer off on a path that straight and narrow road that Yahweh Shemashah has set for us, and we just go around that nigga. You see what I'm saying? We go around that nigga and we don't look back. You see what I'm saying? There's no reason to look back because Yahweh Shemashah gonna step on that fuck nigga. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Or bitch. You see what I'm saying? That nigga or that bitch, Yahweh Shemashah gonna step on him. You see what I'm saying? So you're easily replaceable. That's what you gotta understand. All right, man. It says, then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. You see what I'm saying? I done talked to hella people in this truth, or hella people that was learning this truth and was trying to basically change something about themselves. I was talking to a person who was telling me, man, I don't be lusting over other shit. I be lusting to kill. You see what I'm saying? And me, in my mind, we all have those thoughts, to crash out. You see what I'm saying? But ultimately, it got to a point to where, you know, that man was enticed with whatever his lust was. He was enticed by whatever his lust was, and then ultimately, the Lord did what He did to that man. You see what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done with, it says, then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. You see what I'm saying? So now you're in a fucked up situation, wishing that you would have avoided the tempter by just, you know, keeping your mind on Yahweh Bashim Shah. That he whose mind is stayed on Yahweh Bashim Shah. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing that none of these people on this earth can do that can get us to, go off that path. But Yahweh Bashim Shah gonna step on them for even trying. When it's all said and done with, man. But right, man, we're going into some crazy times on this earth, man. You got all type of goddamn Venezuelan prisoners. What Trump just said it in that. Trump just said it in that. When they was having that little debate. Trump just said, "What, man? They letting prisoners walk over here. What? Venezuela emptied out all their prisons and let them niggas walk right into America. You see what I'm saying? So now you can see crime and all type of shit on a high level spring up. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a lot of closed mouth in that day. All that shit talking. You see what I'm saying? All that pride. You see what I'm saying? All that feeling as if you him or you her. You see what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be quiet in that day. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be none of that shit talking in that day, man. There's gonna be a lot of closed mouth fuck niggas and bitches with tears running down their face because they fucking scared. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got it in you. You ain't got it in you. You see what I'm saying? So right, man. This is a precept. Romans chapter 5 and verse 3. It says, verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh through our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach. So right, man, can't by us having peace, can't nobody, what I'm saying, do anything to try to, take our peace. You know what I'm saying? People try to come and try to scam you. You see what I'm saying? Nigga try to scam you on this end. You see what I'm saying? Woman try to get you out your character on this end. You see what I'm saying? You lose your shit on this end. But guess what, man? We can't lose that. We ain't gonna lose our crown. Fuck what we lose on this side. Yahweh Shai ain't have nothing. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we ain't gonna lose our crown. It don't matter what we go through on this side. Yahweh Shai gonna be with us, and He gonna make sure that we don't lose ourselves in the midst of, trying to function in this society. When it's all said and done with, it says, verse 2, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of Yahweh. So right, man, day after day, waking up every day, rejoicing in the glory and in that hope, just that hope, amen, to the 144,000 across the four corners of the earth, Shalom. Do that video. You see what I'm saying? I'm fighting the same fight, trying to make sure that me and my family make it. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. So we got that faith and we got that hope in His glory. You see what I'm saying? We rooting for Him who we haven't even seen yet. You see what I'm saying? We rooting for the main character that protagonist to show up and pull out that belt. You see what I'm saying? It says verse 3, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience. I remember I ain't have no patience. I remember I ain't have it was a time in my life where I ain't have no patience at all. You see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about simple stuff. It could be as simple as I remember one time I spent I spent like $40 on Amazon on a fishing pole in 2020. And it's like 2020, 2021. I spent like $40 on a fishing pole. That shit got tangled up. I ain't used that fishing pole not one time. Not I put that fishing pole in the closet. I ain't touch that fishing pole no more after that. Just because I ain't had the patience to sit there and real deal untangle the rope. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm out every day trying to fish. Every day I go out, not every day, but I bought another fishing pole just a few days ago. A brother at the camp, he gave me a fishing pole, then I ended up buying me another fishing pole. You see what I'm saying? I get off work, I don't hit the gym, man, let me go try to fish. I don't even want to catch nothing. It's just I want to practice on my form and I want to practice on casting it out there. You see what I'm saying? But lately, I throw it out there and it'll get tangled up. And I really do be out there taking my time to untangle my fishing pole to make sure that it ain't gonna get tangled up the next cast when I throw it out there. Just to learn. Just to try to learn something new. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. So I remember I didn't even have enough patience to sit there and untangle the fishing pole, man. But our tribulation worketh patience. The Lord, He was taking me through some other things back then. to me, it felt like a lot. You see what I'm saying? The more patience I got, the more he took me through it. You see what I'm saying? I didn't went through so much this year, man. I didn't went through so much this year and last year. But it in my mind, it's back to well, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep going. It ain't nothing that's gonna stop. This fire, this light that Yahweh Shema has lit in me. He keeping it burning. You see what I'm saying? You got that nigga singing over there, blowing it, blowing it, blowing it, blowing it. It ain't going out. You see what I'm saying? It ain't going out. You see what I'm saying? Because Yahweh Shema has lit it, man. And that's just what it is. It says, in verse 3, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. So, right, man. Now I got enough patience to untangle the fishing rod. You see what I'm saying? Cast it out there again. You see what I'm saying? This time I cast it out there. Um, it gets stuck on a root in the bottom of the lake. So I'm pulling it, pulling it, pulling it. Next thing you know, it snaps. It's all good. I got some more in my pocket. So now guess what? I'm gonna put another hook on it, and I'm gonna put another weight on it, and I'm gonna put another fake fish on it, cast it out there. And today, I got my bruh. I'm over there listening to music. I'm back there listening to music. It's just me, trying to fish. I ain't got no bucket because I'm just gonna catch it, the fish, and I'm gonna put it back in the water. I just wanna know that I can catch a fish. So today, I'm back there listening to music. I said, man, the Lord ain't gonna let me catch a fish. So I'll watch a lesson. I put on one of the elder lessons. Boom, boom, boom. I felt the fish biting my thing. I felt it bite, and I was like, oh, I got me one. Hey, I was excited back there, man. That's when I got me one, dog. Like I was so excited, like just because I felt them bite it 2 times. I never felt that before. You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't got enough patience to sit right there. As soon as I throw the motherfucker out there, I'm already reeling it back in. But this time, I know to throw it out there and let it sit. So I throw it out there, let it sit. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, the fish came up and bit the rod, and I'm over there excited, like I just won the lottery, man. You see what I'm saying? So it gets to a point to where the pay it says verse 4, and it says, "And patience, experience hope." So right, I got the patience down, not all the way. The Lord's still working on me. You see what I'm saying? It's working that experience, and the experience is bringing hope. Hope that one day I'm gonna actually catch a fish, and I'm gonna be able to pick the fish up. I don't even know if I'm gonna process in my mind touching the fish. Ain't even get that far yet. I just know one day I'm gonna pull the fish out of the water, hold it in my hands, and I'm gonna throw it back in the water. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be grateful that I actually learned something. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same with this truth, man. We go through whatever we go through. We go through everything that we go through, and it works patience. You see what I'm saying? It gives us experience on how to maneuver around the situation the next time it comes, and it gives us hope that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to help us in the midst of that situation, man. When it's all said and done with, so it ain't nothing that a nigga or a bitch can do out there that can get us to go out our character. Because guess what? The Lord gonna step on you if you don't repent. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna be replaced easily. You see what I'm saying? It says, all right, man, verse 5. And hope make it not ashamed because the love of Yahweh is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given unto us. All right, man. When it's all said and done with, man, hope make it not ashamed, man. Because we understand that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be with us in the midst of our situation. You see what I'm saying? And those that he handcrafted and chose from the beginning can't be replaced. Because Yahweh Shema Shah has put his breath in them. Yahweh Shema Shah has lit that fire that's in them. So we can't be replaced. You see what I'm saying? So start looking. You see what I'm saying? Start looking, start watching, but at the end of the day, man, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna stay on our road and we're gonna keep going to the end, man. We're gonna watch how the Lord, maneuver and do what he gotta do. I believe that was it on that. Yep, verse 5. All right, the first Chronicles chapter 16 and verse 11. I'm sorry, verse 10. It says, "Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord." So right, man, we rejoicing because we seek the Lord. Imagine going through so much in your life, dog. You see what I'm saying? Imagine going through it since birth. You see what I'm saying? Since birth, you come out the womb fighting, right? Nigga trying to take your crown from birth. You don't even, you know, all the memory that you had from what the Lord just told you, you done forgot it, right? You done enter into the matrix through the womb, and you don't even know you in a fight. So since birth, a nigga trying to take your crown, a crown that you don't even know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? You walking around this earth getting bullied, getting picked on, and you're not understanding, you know, why me? You see what I'm saying? Why everybody can't just be friends? Why everybody can't just be cool? You see what I'm saying? You're not even understanding that you're in a fight. You see what I'm saying? What's the point of me? I done forgot the point of me even bringing out Salaki. I do that a lot, Salaki. So I'm just gonna read the precept again. It might come back to me. Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. So, right, man, we glory in his holy name at the end of the day, man, because we seeking his face. You see what I'm saying? We've been seeking his face since birth, and we're going to seek his face to death, you know, if it was written for us to die on this side, man. And I'm mad I forgot that point, but it's all good. It says, verse 11, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually. So, right, man, that was just what we're going to do. We're going to seek his face continually. We're going to fight to the end. We're going to endure to the end. While simple Christians sit on the side and say, yeah, I'm already saved. Don't even know what don't know what the mark of the beast is. Don't understand his heritage. You see what I'm saying? Don't understand who he is. Who you know what I'm saying? What he means to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. And what I mean by what he means to the Lord is you can have a simple pastor or whatever the case may be thinking that he somebody in the Lord the whole time you preaching false doctrine. Whole time you getting hella money, hella riches, hella fame on this side. You see what I'm saying? For preaching things which you ought not to teach in your mind. You think that you somebody special. I was watching the shot, and I watch my little shows sometimes, you know, most times. I'm watching the shot, and it was a pastor at the table, and the dude was asking him like, man, why your congregation poor and you so rich? He said, man, God wanted me to live like a king on this side. And then that's when he asked me, well, what about the congregation? He said, blessed is the poor. He said, well, blessed is the, he said something. He said, they rich in faith or something like that. You see what I'm saying? And God wanted me to live like a king. You see what I'm saying? So it get to a point to where they think that they somebody special in the eyes of the Lord the whole time. They nobody. They nothing. You know, the Lord is nigh to those with a broken heart and a contrite spirit. The meek shall inherit the earth. You see what I'm saying? It says what? Yet some man is lowly, roughly paraphrasing, and that's the man that the Lord looketh upon. When it's all said and done, man. Whole time you over here in the world to make you feel like you ain't shit because you ain't got nothing. Whole time that nigga soul full of leanness. Psalms 106, it said, but sent leanness into their soul. You see what I'm saying? So it comes to a point to where I find myself looking at the sky and I think a thought. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like I can't even look up. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like I can't look up sometimes, man, because the world has been trying to put so much shit in your mind. That's when we revert back to these lessons and these scriptures, man. You see what I'm saying? Don't forget the fight that you fighting. Everything that we see ain't worth shit. I'm looking at buildings and fake ass trees on plots of fake ass grass on slabs of fake ass concrete. You see what I'm saying? It's all fake. It's all vanity when it's all said and done with. And knowing and all this shit gonna be dissolved. All this shit gonna burn. You see what I'm saying? Everything that I'm watching right now when it's all said and done with. But it says what? Verse 11. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually. We don't keep seeking his face. We gonna keep doing what we doing while motherfuckers waver. You see what I'm saying? They waver and looking for hope. You see what I'm saying? I know I heard a quote. It says when you find someone seeking acceptance, it's dangerous because they gonna get that acceptance wherever they can get it at. You see what I'm saying? Talk shit about this person, but if that person giving away validation and hope, they're gonna run over there and get some of that hope. Then guess what? Hope deferred. You're gonna find out it wasn't what you thought it was. You see what I'm saying? So now next thing you know, you walking around the earth looking for hope. You see what I'm saying? When we should be looking for hope in these scriptures and seeking Yahweh Shema Shah and asking him to uplift us and increase us in the faith and increase us in hope. You know what I'm saying? Triple our faith, triple our hope, you know, triple that drive and that tenacity, that perseverance, and you know, that we have within ourselves to help, you know, basically increase us in this faith, man, and increase us, period, you know, on all levels, man, on all levels. So now I got enough patience to sit right here and unwill, you know, untangle this fishing string, man. But right, man, we seek the Lord continually all the day long. When it's all said and done, well, like 2/3 of our people go on about their day, you know what I'm saying? Go on about their business and whatever, thinking that they're somebody when they're nothing. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12, and it says that because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right, and we seeing it. We see videos of people getting unalived every single day. You know what I'm saying? Iniquity abounds so much that they goddamn let all the prisoners out of Venezuela and let them niggas walk right into America. And now they got a fresh start. A fresh start, an empty motherfucking belly. You see what I'm saying? And a whole lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Experience when it comes to crime in a new city. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna do what the fuck they want to do when it's all said and done with, man. You're gonna have the people here that took that booster, that took that jump shot, that took that thing. You see what I'm saying? All them people, you're gonna start seeing their ass drop dead. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing motherfuckers drop dead left and right for taking that shit that they took in 2022. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, they're gonna say, well, that person died from unnatural causes. You see what I'm saying? The supervisor who I argue with at work. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even
just played it humble. You know what I'm saying? 7 days later, he died his sleep. How you 30, 40 years old, you die in your sleep, man? Because of what they did in 2022. They went straight to that free throw line and took that thing. And then went and booted up, took that booster. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to start seeing these people drop dead on an alarming rate. You see what I'm saying? Then what you going to do? You see what I'm saying? What you know what I'm saying? What you going to do? What you going to do when you start seeing all hell break loose, man? You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, you looking crazy. Looking real crazy. You know what I'm saying? But right, Slack it. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right, and we're going to be going through it. But guess what? It ain't going to be nothing to us because we've been going through it this whole time, man. We've been going through it since birth. We've been fighting a fight that we didn't even understand that we was fighting, man. You see what I'm saying? So we it's already written that we're going to endure to the end. The Lord had already built that up, that hope, that experience, and that patience and that faith in us to where when the Lord turn this shit up another level and it's a different fire, you're going to be a whole nother temperature. Shining like fucking gold, man. You see what I'm saying? Shining like gold. Easily attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Something that if I put a certain fake fish on my fishing rod, it's in the water shining. You know, I finally that's the one I put on there. You see what I'm saying? It's shining in the water. And now the fish coming up and bite it 3 times. He bite it, but he ain't grab it. You see what I'm saying? But one of these days, I'm gonna get me one. You see what I'm saying? But right, man. It says, he that shall endure unto the end shall be saved. And it says, verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So right, man, this gospel is being preached. Christianity been preached around the whole world, goddamn, in the 1700s. You see what I'm saying? Niggas been preaching Christianity for so long and the end ain't come yet. You still got niggas preaching Christianity. But as soon as the Lord wake up his elect, wake up the men, Elder Albert Bivens in the 60s, teaching that they Israelites, down to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, down to the brothers that teach the likewise doctrine. Now you start seeing furniture move. You start seeing what we've been telling you about the World War III starting. And we telling you that 200 million missiles going to hit this place, Revelation chapter 9, and America's not going to win World War III. We telling you 2nd Esdras 15. You see what I'm saying? The damn Christian pastor, he telling you this is your season. This is your season. God is going to give you the desires of your heart. This is your kingdom. That what your pastor telling you. Your pastor don't know what the hell Revelations 11 say, Revelations 9. Only thing he know is this chapter right here, Matthew chapter 24. And now he's scared. You see what I'm saying? Now he's skimming over the book, trying to break down the prophecies, secretly at home watching Israelite videos, trying to understand how to break down what needs to be break down. You see what I'm saying? Going to the congregation, acting like he teaching it, but biting around the edges, just trimming around, just eating the skin off the chicken, not biting that meat. You see what I'm saying? Eat the skin, send the congregation on. You see what I'm saying? Get them a little bit of hope in this world. It's your season. God is going to greatly, you know what I'm saying? The Most High finna to visit every single last individual on this earth. The Lord is finna visit however he visits you. You see what I'm saying? Whether it be a sickness, a pestilence, whether it be a wild animal. You see what I'm saying? Whether it be some goddamn hunger, and the Lord got your ass so hungry you can't move, and them ants finish your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Consider the ant. You see what I'm saying? Now you got 10,000 ants. You know what I'm saying? Do what needs to be done for their home, whatever the case may be. Or you might get deliverance. The Lord said, go here. All right, go here. Do this. I need you to do this. Don't. It ain't for you to understand it. Just do it. You see what I'm saying? So it comes to a point in time to where, man, we just gonna do what needs to be done to be saved. I'm gonna go back to the scriptures. It says, verse 14, this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right? And Jake ain't receiving it. Jake hearing it, but Jake ain't receiving it. You know, the elect gonna receive this truth. You hear Jake, they making memes about the Israelite brothers and the truth and the gospel, and make a whole TikTok basically mouthing what a man just said out of his mouth, and making a TikTok for it to be funny. You see what I'm saying? The whole time, nigga, that mean you heard it. So guess what your ass gonna hear next? A nigga screaming in that concentration camp that you gonna be in. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be in that damn concentration camp, and you gonna be in cell 14, and a nigga in cell 13, you gonna hear his ass screaming. Now your ass gonna be sweating. Your ass gonna be sweating. your ass gonna be going through it. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be in that damn cell 14 sweating like a motherfucker, because you know what happens after 13, 14. You see what I'm saying? And they gonna be, now your ass gonna be screaming in your cell, and the nigga in cell 15 gonna be hearing it. Now he gonna be in the, damn, what's that name? Yeah. How? You know what I'm saying? Trying to say the name of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Throwing up Hail Marys, calling on Jesus, calling on Allah, calling on Buddha. You know what I'm saying? Praying to all these goddamn deities. He gonna be throwing up Hail Marys in that motherfucker, just trying to catch a blessing. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, man. It's all right. The truth out there. The truth out there. If you don't receive it, it's just on you. It's all right, man. I'm gonna keep going. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord. Right? And he ain't put it in these pastors' mouth, man. He ain't put it in these niggas' mouth in these churches. You know, that's why they wake up every day saying, God wants you. You gotta listen to it. Listen to it. When I hear that, I just automatically know what you've been listening to. God wants you to live an abundant life. You see what I'm saying? Well, the Lord said he gonna destroy America. So am I gonna live? You know what I'm saying? The Lord said he gonna destroy this shit. We gonna get our blessing in the kingdom, man. The kingdom is what? All nations gonna be enslaved under us. Plain and simple. Book of Obadiah, Revelation chapter 13, verse 9 and 10. You see what I'm saying? The whole book of down there, Isaiah. You see what I'm saying? Read it in the accounts. The whole damn Apocrypha. You see what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done, all nations gonna be enslaved under us. All nations gonna work for free for having their hand in our slavery, man. You see what I'm saying? And if ain't nobody preaching that, it's because they are not reading these scriptures. Plain and simple. They don't open up their Bible and they don't read. Plain and simple. So, damn, what was right? Speak there in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. When it's all said and done with, man, they don't understand prophecy. A nigga, I'm at work 2020. I'm telling these niggas. I'm telling these niggas everything. You know what we tell them, everything. So, oh yeah, cool. This Christian pastor coming to work. I shit you not. He tell the dude that I was telling everything. He said, yeah, man, you gonna have a house. God gonna give you a house. That nigga came up to me and said, yeah, Winsley a prophet. I said, no. No, this nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm breaking down prophecies, telling them what's gonna happen, telling them not to take that thing. They all took it. You see what I'm saying? All type of things. Winsley about 60. You know what I'm saying? Winsley come up to him and say, yeah, God gonna give you a house this year. This your time. He come up to me he was dead serious when I looked him in his eyes. He said, yeah, Winsley a prophet. He told me God gonna give me a house. I said, yeah. I said, you can't make this shit up, dog. You see what I'm saying? verse 15 and verse 1. Salaki, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Right? The Lord's words are faithful and true. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, right? The imagination that these heathens got against us, the imaginations that these 2/3 Israelites got against us, the imaginations that these people think that they're gonna do. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, right? The unbelief. Just because you don't believe, you try to, what I'm saying, make it seem as if we crazy. Well, you the one that's crazy. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, right? And they speak against us when we open up these scriptures. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. It's all right. You got the sword, many forms of the sword. You can have a nigga walking around, he ran out of bullets with a pole. Have a nigga with that AR-15, he ain't got no bullets in that motherfucker, but he walking around, he'll smack the shit out you with it. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. A nigga might have a physical sword in his hand, a monkey wrench, you see what I'm saying? A sock full of pool balls, or whatever the case may be. However it is, it says, for all the behold, verse 5, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine. Famine is when the nigga starve to death. See what I'm saying? Starve to death. Death and destruction. Because ultimately this place is going to be hit with 200 million thermonuclear warheads. This place is going to be utterly destroyed. And that's, if he ain't speaking according to that, if he ain't telling you that, it's because he ain't reading. He only read Matthew, Luke, John, Mark. That's all he reading. He ain't reading Revelations. When they're talking Revelations 9 going to the First World War, the Second World War, they keep reading going to the third war. It say what? The third war coming quickly. And the third war get here. You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't gonna understand. You see what I'm saying? It says, verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So, right, it's fulfilled. This shit ripe and ready for judgment. And the Lord had bid many guests to that judgment. The Lord gonna visit every single last individual on this earth. A nigga 2,000 years ago, you know what I'm saying? He was strong as fuck. He was strong, and all he want to do is hurt children. So guess what? He was just born. You know what I'm saying? All hell finna break loose. That nigga born just enough for him to understand. Now he 2 years old. You see what I'm saying? Nigga 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? And now guess what? The Lord finna take it there with his ass. He finna take it there with his ass. You see what I'm saying? And now niggas gonna be in their feelings. Not the children. Them ain't children, nigga. Them kids. You see what I'm saying? We in this truth, we got children. The rest of you niggas got kids, man. When it's all said and done with. A kid is a baby goat sacrifice. And you go read Isaiah 34, I believe. I believe it's Isaiah 34 when the Lord said he bid many sacrifices. Y'all gonna be a burnt offering, a sacrifice on this place. The ones that don't believe. You see what I'm saying? It says, verse 6, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. It's all right. The Lord ain't gonna be quiet no more. It says, which they profanely commit, all in the church. This church is for everybody. Come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Sweet ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just sweet as fuck. See what I'm saying? All in the church, two-stepping and shit. Two-stepping and praising the Lord, JC. Calling on that damn false. You know what I'm saying? That's Jesus is not the name of the Lord. The Lord's name is Yahushua. Plain and simple. And it says, in which they wickedly. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Right. Look at that shit Biden trying to push. You see? Hey, man. I was watching, I don't know. It was the elder. Hey, somebody posted that, man. Somebody posted Biden's face where that nigga Trump was like, man, I don't even know. I don't think he know what he said. And that nigga Biden was looking confused as fuck on that, man. This who running the country, man. This who they finna vote for. So they could continue to push they letter movement, LGBT, all that shit, man. Pushing on the children, all type of shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Now they portraying Trump as being a hero. The so-called, he ain't nothing but the lesser of two evils. He gonna use the Bible. He got two horns as a lamb, man. He gonna speak as that dragon, man. You see the 10 Commandments being forced in school, they gonna put that on Trump, watch. They gonna make this man out to be the hero. And then you gonna know that nigga real name is Nero. The fuck? You see what I'm saying? So it's really this shit really finna get jumping, man. When it's all said and done with, niggas gonna be looking real crazy. You see what I'm saying? Niggas finna be looking real crazy, man. and I can't wait to see it. But this is it says, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. So, right, the souls of the just complaining to the Lord. They're in the spiritual realm. You see what I'm saying? Complaining to the Lord about the things that's going on here, man. It says, behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Right, niggas say slavery was just 400 years ago. It was 30 minutes ago to the Lord. One day to the Lord is 1,000 years. You see what I'm saying? The Roman Empire was going on 3 days ago. 2 days ago. You see what I'm saying? 2-3 days ago. You see what I'm saying? So when it's all said and done with, that's just 2 days ago for the Lord. But slavery, that's a couple of minutes ago. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord said he gonna receive into all the innocent blood from among them. It said, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. So right, and this is Egypt. That's why the pyramid on the back of the dollar. Revelation chapter 11. Go read about it. Your pastor don't know about it. You see what I'm saying? I was gonna get it, but right. It says, I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. The Lord is not going to suffer us to dwell in this place no more. You see what I'm saying? We're not going to have to go through the things that we've been going through on this side. You see what I'm saying? Constantly being put at the bottom. No, Esau going to be the fucking sidewalk of the earth. We're going to walk on his ass. We're going to two-step on his ass, and we're going well, that Kodak song, spin. We're going to do all that on a nigga on Esau ass, man, when it's all said and done with. Right, he said he's not going to suffer us to dwell in the land of Egypt. Verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. So right, as before, that's how you know it's talking about a whole nother Egypt. Revelations 11, go read about it. You see what I'm saying? And it says, and will destroy all the land thereof. So right, Egypt still standing over there. And it's called Mizraim. It's still standing. But Lord said he's going to destroy all this land with those 200 million thermonuclear missiles. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga. Because the last video I posted, you had some sex workers in the comment mad because I posted what I posted. You see what I'm saying? Then when it commented on one of my videos trying to basically correct me on the name of the Lord after you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. The Lord said He's gonna destroy all the land thereof. He gonna smite Egypt with plagues as before. When it's all said and done with, this place is gonna be utterly destroyed. There ain't nothing that you could do to stop it. He gonna deliver his people. It says, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. And so, and that nigga, he in the comments, well, that's talking about the old Egypt. Well, you need to go skip all the way to verse 45. Verse 40. Start at go to the same chapter, 2nd Esdras chapter 15. Go ahead and start at verse 43. Second Egypt ain't get hit with no damn thermonuclear missiles. You see what I'm saying? Second Egypt ain't had no destroying wind. You know, the Lord sent hell down, but the Lord ain't sent no thermonuclear missiles to destroy Egypt. This to Egypt. You see what I'm saying? It says, he going to bring plagues upon it and shall bring punishment. It says, verse 13, they that till the ground shall mourn. I'm going to just skip verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hand. And swords in their hand, right? Going to what? World War III. You have Democrats versus Republicans. You're going to have a BLM, Baal Lucifer Molech versus goddamn MAGA. You see what I'm saying? That's what we getting ready to see. And we're going to watch y'all unalive each other, and we're going to sit back in our house, and we're going to wait for the Lord to send us food however he send us food. We're going to wait to the Lord to give us shelter however he give us shelter. We're going to sit right here where the scripture say, I become food for Hamashiach's sake. We are food for the Lord's sake, because we know for a fact he going to come through. There's a nigga out there with a couple $1 million. He trusting his money. He don't trust in the Lord. So when it's all said and done, he going to be assed out here. Nigga trusting his money so much, he going to go and take them things. He going to take that Revelation 13 and 16, all that, because they ain't got no faith. And then something worse going to come upon you. So right, it says, verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. So right, they ain't gonna care about the government. They ain't gonna care about no goddamn Biden. Biden don't remember what the fuck he ate today. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna regard the kings nor the princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Niggas gonna be doing their own will. They're gonna be doing what they want to do. They're gonna be looting, stealing, killing, do all that when it's all said and done with. And if you ain't got the spirit of the Lord gonna bring that sword right on your ass. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. It says, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right, martial law. It's gonna be martial law, man. When it's all said and done with. You're gonna be trying to go to your grandparents that call on JC. You ain't gonna be able to go see them. Niggas ain't gonna be able to go get their insulin and their medication or whatever the case may be. It's a lot of niggas that's gonna croak on the first day just for not being able to get their insulin. You see what I'm saying? Can't you know what I'm saying? Can barely do anything for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Hot sun beating on your ass, you need all this medication, you could barely walk by your goddamn self. You see what I'm saying? You could barely do anything without a helper, but got audacity to be prideful on this side, man. When it's all said and done with. So right, when that martial law hit and when all hell break loose, I pray them people that you around got enough oil. You know what I'm saying? I pray they got that oil. I pray they shit oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Cause Saudi Arabia ain't giving it out no more. Saudi Arabia said hell no. So I pray you got some oil. It says verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Niggas gonna be scared out here, man. Niggas gonna be scared out here. You done got in already. You just went outside trying to get some food. You done got in 3 shootouts already. You only got 5 bullets left. You know how Jake be. Jake be walking around with a gun with goddamn 3 bullets in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? It's just the first day of Jacob's trouble. Esau ready. Them crackers ready, man. They ready to slay Jake. They got thousands of bullets. They got all type of shit. These crackers finna purge out here, man. And Jake finna go into this shit unprepared, man. You see what I'm saying? Unprepared. For because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed. The city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. So right, for great tribulation, you don't know how long this shit gonna last. You see what I'm saying? You was starving 3 days ago. You still hearing gunshots outside. You know not to go outside. Your ass gonna be a meal. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you got a little bit of extra meat on you. Your ass gonna be a meal. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done, it's gonna. What's that Purge movie? Jake was outside with no shirt, no gun. He said, "Survival of the fittest." It's gonna be survival of the fittest, man. And if you ain't got that dog and you ain't got that lion, then you're gonna be fucked up out here, real shit. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 20, behold, said the Lord, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east to Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another, and to repay the things that they have done unto them. So right, going into America, guess what? The border's wide open. You got all type of troops walking across the damn border, man. You got troops walking across the border on all levels, man. Disguising themselves, you know what I'm saying, as whoever they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? As civilians and shit. Military age, man. You ain't seeing that many women walk across that damn border. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? Your ass gonna have Russian troops in the street, African troops in the street, cause they don't fuck with this nation. You gonna have all type of troops in the street. North Korea in the streets. You see what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be walking down the street with a white flag. They gonna turn that motherfucker red real quick. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna get to a point to where World War III is coming, and America ain't gonna win according to the scriptures. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, the chosen people, the Lord's people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites of the Bible, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. So, all right, when it's all said and done, man, the Lord ain't playing. The Lord ain't playing, man. When that time come, ain't gonna be no more peace. Ain't gonna be no more peace in the east and the west, the south. It's gonna be on the whole 4 corners of the earth. It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is going forth from his wrath and had consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. So right, man, the sinners of the Lord people is going to be like straw that is kindled when it's all said and done with. As soon as that straw hit that that fire, man, that shit wither up real quick. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these niggas gonna go out like straw, man. You see what I'm saying? Isaiah chapter 13 verse 9, behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right. You're going to be like straw. Verse 10, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Right, man? Because guess what? Missiles going to be going off. This shit going to be filled with fucking smoke. There's a nigga out there with asthma right now. You see what I'm saying? Gonna croak. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of that. This shit get real. Niggas thinking it's a joke. But right. It says, verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil. And I know that word, I need to look at the word world right there. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Right? You real proudful, man. It's all on your face, and it's gonna cease. He said I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right, going into the main proud, the few, the proud, the who. You see what I'm saying? Gonna get their ass built straight to ass. You see what I'm saying? You already know about the other pride shit that they got going on. They got a couple of months. They got a couple of them. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said he gonna cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right? It's gonna be a goddamn super stud. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a super stud, a super dyke. You see what I'm saying? She gonna change up her walking that day. You ain't gonna be walking like no. You ain't gonna be walking up like no nigga in that day. You see what I'm saying? You gonna man, your ass gonna be somewhere in the valley of Jehoshaphat on a Gaza strip somewhere. Doing something, you know what I'm saying? Wherever the Lord gonna have your ass at when you touch that land over there, the valley, you know what I'm saying, for World War III. You know what I'm saying? A super stud out there gonna be trying to put a little bit of oomph in her shit. You know what I'm saying? Her little walk. It ain't gonna be no more. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, then you gonna have then being out there so long, them damn hungry ass vultures, them soldiers gonna be looking at you like a piece of meat, and you just right here thinking you a nigga. You see what I'm saying? It says, verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right? And when it's all said and done, when you put that gold to the fire until it's being refined and pure, you see what I'm saying? And that represents the men of the Lord today. When it's all said and done, he's gonna make us more precious than fine gold, and these niggas gonna be like straw out here, and they're gonna be trying to gather themselves around us and try to cleave to you. You're gonna hear a whole lot of prideful people in that day. Shalom. You see what I'm saying? Trying to act as if they just wasn't prideful. You see what I'm saying? So it's all good. Keep you walking the wrong way. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said go east, your ass walking west. You see what I'm saying? So keep walking that way when it's all said and done with. It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. Right? Because them thermonuclear missiles gonna be hitting from one end of the earth to the other end. You see what I'm saying? Back to back. 200 million of them. According to the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? He said 200,000. You see what I'm saying? Revelation chapter 9. So when it's all said and done with, man, the Lord said he's going to shake the earth. You see what I'm saying? So men's going to be afraid. Knowing that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be, man? When it's all said and done with. Increasing in pride, increasing in wisdom, increasing in pride, and increasing in wickedness, like you got it all figured out. When you could barely walk in the fucking hot sun by yourself without holding your heart. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And that's the shit I be talking about. But this the book of, you know what I'm saying? You can barely walk in the sun. You need a shoulder to lean on. You ain't got it. But this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 12. No. 7, and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. Right, by works and faith. That's why we get out there on the highways and byways in our garments, you know, with our scriptures in our hands, in a hot sun, in the cold. You see what I'm saying? To do these lessons. You see what I'm saying? Because we want to show the Lord this how much tenacity and perseverance we have about ourselves for your truth, Lord. This how much we love you. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna do what needs to be done to find grace and mercy in your sight. You see what I'm saying? It says that everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. And a lot of niggas, they think they doing the work. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said build the house of David. Nigga over there building a goddamn tent. You see what I'm saying? Nigga over there building some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Building a goddamn a super stadium. You see what I'm saying? A super stadium teaching the wrong shit. So you building in vain, man. You building your house upon a quicksand while we building our house on a rock when it's all said and done with. It says, works and faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils. So we're going to be preserved from these things. That's our hope and that's our faith. We ain't got nothing else. We ain't got nothing on this side. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing on this side. It don't matter if we was rich on this side. It's still going to be our hope and our faith. It says, and shall see my salvation in my land and wherein my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So right, man, the Lord has sanctified those that was called from this truth from the beginning. You know, we was with Yahweh Shah from the beginning, building these planets, these galaxies, these nebulas, building all these things. You see what I'm saying? Black holes, placing everything where the Lord wanted to be placed at. You see what I'm saying? We was with him from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? Every time we come back, the Lord say, yeah, that's my chosen. You see what I'm saying? That word chosen one been thrown around a lot lately. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. But right. Verse 9, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they have cast them away despitefully, shall dwell in torments. Right? Your ass is going to dwell in torments. Nobody's going to cry for you. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. You abuse the Lord's ways, and you cast the men of the Lord away despitefully, pridefully, your arrogancy. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. So now you're going to have to pay the price. Make sure you stay where the fuck you at. You see what I'm saying? You ain't believe on Yahweh Shah 2,000 years ago. You see what I'm saying? You spit on Yahweh Shah 2,000 years ago. You did what you did to Yahweh Shah 2,000. Stay where the fuck you at. You see what I'm saying? Don't come bending the knee. Don't come crouching. Keep it where you fucking kept it. You see what I'm saying? Stand on that shit forever. It says verse 10. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law. They can go to church and they gonna tell you ain't even got to keep the law. The law is done away with. You see what I'm saying? The law is done away with. You ain't got to keep. Put a little pork to your mouth, Nate. Put a little pork to your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You just take it. If you got to keep your job, just take it. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, man. If you got to keep your job, just take it. That's what he going to tell you. When it's all said and done with. Especially when it comes to that thing that they're trying to put in you. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet my place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. So right, the same is going to know it after death by pain. The super proud, the letter movement, the BLM, the feminist movement, what they call the 4B movement. You see what I'm saying? These goddamn Moors. You see what I'm saying? These goddamn false doctrine Israelites. Everybody across the four corners of the earth, if you ain't got the spirit, that mark of the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, and that mark of exemption, your ass is going to know it after death by pain. You see what I'm saying? Prideful. Imagine being prideful. You see what I'm saying? Prideful on this side, dog. Like full of arrogancy. We can barely even. You can barely. I can't. I'm gonna keep going, man. These people, bro. These people don't understand what the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is finna bring on this place. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to know it after death by pain, man. So just keep it where you kept it. And if you're an Edomite, rape, rob, and pillage, just do what you know. You know what I'm saying? Just, do what you know. And get ready for this hardcore bondage that the Lord finna put on you via slavery in your next life. You know what I'm saying? I pray the Lord send them back fast, too, boy. I pray in the kingdom the Lord send them back real fast. You know what I'm saying? No third or fourth generation's gonna be going back quick. In third or fourth generation, how we gonna be consuming their ass like fire, man? All right, man. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 1. Make this last precept. Man. But ultimately, man, going to that tenacity and that perseverance, man, that we gotta constantly have. We gotta keep going. We can't let nothing trip us up. Nigga put his foot out, run that bitch over. You know what I'm saying? He put his foot out, thought you was going to trip. Now he getting his ass drugged. You see what I'm saying? That's how much drive we want to have for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says, Revelation chapter 12 and verse 7, it says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, right? The dragon, the nigga, the church tell you the dragon is going into the devil. Yeah, it's talking about the devil. It ain't talking about no goddamn dragon. That's like, look at Elon Musk just put in the sky, SpaceX dragon. You see what I'm saying? They damn Space Force, and they building all these things to try to fight against the Lord at his return. You see what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with, it says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. You're not going to win. You're not going to win against the Lord. It says, neither was their place found in any more in heaven. Right? Your place physically not going to be found in heaven. You see what I'm saying? You see these devils goddamn Starlink and all this extra shit trying to do whatever they trying to do, constantly trying to build a space force up to fight against the Lord. It ain't gonna be there no more. Space junk gonna be falling on you niggas' head, man. You see what I'm saying? It says, and the dragon fought his angels and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Even going into a spiritual standpoint, you're not going to have rulership on this earth no more. You're not going to ever be in power no more. The Lord said in Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, you're going to go extinct, talking to these so-called white people, these Edomites, man. You're going to go extinct, man. That's just what it's going to be. You're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, then you're going to go extinct, plain and simple. There ain't going to be no son and nephew. I put that in a previous lesson to bring you back. It says, verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan. Nigga went from being a serpent to a damn dragon. He was a serpent in the garden, now nigga a goddamn dragon. You know, because the Lord done the Lord done blessed him with all with the fatness of his heart. You see what I'm saying? With the fatness of the earth. Took everything. Rape, rob, and pillage. Took everything, man. When it's all said and done with. It says, and a great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. Right, nigga, deceived the whole world with Greek mythology. Got a nigga thinking that the damn devil is somewhere in hell dancing and smiling. When this is hell, when the Lord said your soul is regenerated to the third and fourth generation in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? When our people themselves was asking, who is the Lord? Some say he was John. Some say he Elijah reincarnated. But the apostles knew that he was the anointed one when he walked this earth. So our people, they knew about regeneration in the scripture. Well, as soon as they get around Esau and his doctrine, that 501c3 charter, 375 AD Council of Nicaea doctrine, you see what I'm saying? The first thing they do is, First thing you hear old nigga say, yeah, that's an old soul right there. Next thing you know, nigga say, yeah, that nigga went to hell. See, make up your mind, man. Which one is it? You see what I'm saying? It says, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. Put up his image of that damn Edomite, that damn cracker, Cesare Borgia, talking about his name, Jesus. Jesus is a Greek word. That means hell Zeus. These niggas still praying to Zeus. They still praying to Baal to this day. He deceived the whole world, man. Revelation chapter 11. It says, and he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Hamashiach, and the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. So right, man. And that's just what it is. They accuse us day and night, man. When it's all said and done with. It's a topic that I'm thinking about. I'm not going to bring it up. But this is verse 11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Right, man. We love not our lives unto the death. We don't care about what it is on this side, man. We done been through it all, man. You know, some brothers done been homeless. You know, some brothers done, you know what I'm saying, had women leave. Some brothers done been in prison, beat, you know what I'm saying, took through it. Paul was took through it many times, lost at sea, you see what I'm saying, cold, snowstorms and shit, bitten by serpents and shit. What it said, he received of the Jews 40 lashes 5 times, nigga, that's 200. That's 200, ain't it? If my math correct, I believe, shit, or close to it. That's 200 lashes, man. You see what I'm saying? He was paying for all the shit that he was doing. The Lord ain't, you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done with. What it says, he received that 3 times, 40 lashes 5 times or something like that. Of the Jews, he been stoned, all type of shit. And guess what? We still read about his testimony to this day. To this day, you know what I'm saying? We still read about his testimony to this day, man. When it's all said and done with. And guess what? The Lord, we're gonna be reading about ourselves. We're gonna be telling our children about ourselves in the kingdom. What the scripture said, your children shall be like like an olive branch around your table. You're gonna have thousands of children. You're gonna have thousands of wives, man. Like the scripture said. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. 7 women shall take hold of one man. 7 just means completion. You're gonna have thousands of wives, man. When it's all said and done with. If you lose whatever on this side, you're gonna receive it. What the Lord said, they that lose houses, lands, brethren, mothers, wives, for my sake shall receive 100-fold in the kingdom. So guess what? Your ass is easily replaceable. That's what you gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? So, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Shalom on to the next.